Hello, everyone. Oh, yes, indeed. Do I need to take my glasses off? I think I may. I think I may take my glasses off. I don't know. So there's a little glare in the lights. Let me try to lift this light up here so you don't see the glare. Hello, everyone. This is the Mike the Travel Lover Talk live on Facebook. Sorry for the little delay. Um, just trying to get some things in order so that I can um, show you what I have today. So this evening, the topics that I'm going to cover today is in regards to we're going to talk about some updates with Carnival, some updates with Royal Caribbean, some updates as well with Norwegian Cruise Line. We're also going to discuss a few all-inclusive resorts. I'll be highlighting different all-inclusive resorts around the Caribbean, and also just regular resorts or maybe villas as well. And then I'll be getting into more international destinations for land-based travel. So it's not just about cruising. We're going to talk about land-based. We're also going to discuss, since now I live in the Orlando area, there's a lot of things that's happening in the Orlando area that I could have a whole live broadcast about the Orlando area. So we're going to talk about that because there's been some updates as far as Walt Disney World. A lot of people are very unhappy. And then we'll talk about a couple of travel tips or hacks that I will have for you all, or just some things that you all should know in regards to the travel. So let's get this thing started. We're going to talk about Carnival. There's been some news happening with Carnival, which I'm very, very happy for. And that's in regards to Celebration Key. That's right. Celebration Key will be a new private area in the Grand Bahama, or people may kind of call it Freeport, Bahamas area. So this will be coming out in summer of 2025, the Celebration Key. So let's talk about it. So let me share my screen and we can get into it. All right. All right. So let's talk. Let's get into some the press release here, and we're going to talk about the Celebration Key. So I just want to kind of show you this picture here, right here. Just make this a little bit bigger for you guys. Hopefully you'll be able to see it. But this is a rendering of the Carnival Cruise Line's new Celebration Key at Grand Bahama. And from what I can see on here, there looks like there's going to be obviously an area for children, huge like pool area. I really think that this pool area probably will be bigger than the pool area at Perfect Day with Royal Caribbean. Looks like a really beautiful beach area, and looks like it might be some slides and things like that. But there's definitely more that's going to be announced over the next year, and some change in regards to Celebration Key, and it's going to be able to hold the mega ships with Carnival. So the Mardi Gras, the celebration, the Jubilee, so we'll be able to hold that. So let's talk a little bit more into detail in regards to Celebration Key. So I'll have you, let's take a look here, and let me know if you guys are excited about the Celebration Key, because this is definitely going to rival Perfect Day at CocoCay with Royal Caribbean. And like I said, I am very happy that Carnival has done something, because it feels like Royal is doing so much. They're doing so much as far as like monopolizing the Bahamas, and for Carnival to come out and be like, all right, we're going to give you some competition. This is going to be great. and it's well needed because I feel like Half Moon Cay and Princess Cay are just for Carnival to be something that it's a fun friendship, fun cruise line. We needed something a little bit more from a private island. Now, granted, this is not like necessarily a private island, but this is in the area at Grand Bahama, which is going to give you that kind of that private island feel. If any of you have explored Grand Bahama and you have left from the Freeport area, like the beaches in the other areas of the Grand Bahama Island are very, very beautiful. I know for myself that I've taken a couple of snorkeling excursions, and some of the most beautiful water is out in Grand Bahama. So if any of you are worried about that, it's going to be some beautiful water, beautiful beaches. And then I'm about to pull this up so I can kind of go over everything with you. So let's talk about some of the details. It's the first sailing is going to be 2025, which has not been some of the itineraries for Celebration Key has been, I think, released, but not the first sailing. And I feel like I feel like the first sailing is probably going to be one of the mega ships. I don't know. I'm just taking a wild guess, but I feel like one of the mega ships is going to be the first ship to arrive in Celebration Key. Who knows? But it says that the Celebration Key will provide the ultimate carnival fun in the sun, immersed in natural beauty of Grand Bahama. It says, I guess, have a wide range of ships, home ports, and itineraries to visit exclusive destinations to choose from. In July 2025, it will be here. What else? They're promising that it will be a key to paradise, no matter how you define it. There will be endless ways to enjoy the destination, the pristine white sands of the mile-long beach, the bohemian shopping and dining, and the excursions to explore. And then there will be destination features offers will be anchored around the largest freshwater lagoons in the Caribbean. So once again, the largest freshwater lagoons in the Caribbean that will offer numerous recreational and leisure activities for both families and adults. It says Carnival ships will dock at an adjacent cruise pier that will accommodate up to 2 Carnival Excel class vessels simultaneously and allow guests direct access to Celebration Key. And so it says the 12 Carnival ships that will sail regularly from 8 home ports that will visit Celebration Key are Carnival Celebration and Carnival Conquest from Port Miami. So I'm going to try to show you all this right here. I don't know if you will be able to see it or go over it. Go over this right here. So Carnival Conquest and Carnival Celebration. Carnival Celebration will start July 20th. Carnival Conquest will begin July 18th. So that's a celebration. And then we have from Port Canaveral, we have Mardi Gras, Carnival Freedom, Carnival Glory. It will start from July 19th, 2025 as 1 9-day Eastern Caribbean sailing. Mardi Gras will sail 2 transatlantic voyages. I guess it's going to make a stop there. Then you have Carnival Freedom will sail 4 and 5 days Bahamas sailings, beginning July 19th, 2025. Carnival Glory will sail 3 and 4 day Bahamas sailings, July 21st, 2025. And these are all from Port Canaveral. So Mardi Gras, Carnival Freedom, Carnival Glory. Then from Galveston will be Carnival Dream and Carnival Legend. From New Orleans will be Carnival Liberty, starting July 20th. It will feature 7 and 8 day Eastern Caribbean voyages. From Baltimore, Carnival Pride will begin July 20th, along with a 14-day Carnival Journeys on Panama Canal. From Jacksonville, Carnival Elation, starting July 21st. From Norfolk, Virginia, Carnival Sunshine will begin October 18th, 2025 from Mobile, Alabama. That's right. Carnival is coming back to Mobile, Alabama. And this will be on Carnival Spirit beginning November 2nd, 2025. So we will see which one will be first. It didn't touch on the Jubilee, which is from Galveston, which is strange because it has from Galveston, it has Carnival Dream and Legend, but not the Jubilee. So will it be the Jubilee that will be the first to visit the Celebration Key? I mean, in my opinion, I feel like it should be Carnival Celebration. Maybe a newer ship and maybe an older ship. I think that would be a really nice touch where you would have one of the Excel mega ships, and you have a smaller ship, kind of giving that both worlds and be able to kind of experience, be the first experiences. So who knows? We have to just wait for Carnival to make that announcement as far as the very, very first one. Let's see. I think that might be it as far as the press releases. There's deployment from Long Beach. We talked about. Let's see if there's anything else. I just mentioned about Carnival Spirit welcoming guests back to Alabama. So the Carnival Spirit, which usually kind of is in the Australia market, is going to be the new home point is going to be Mobile, Alabama. So it says today. So that's interesting. It's going to a series of 6 and 8 day sailings now through March 2024. So right now, Carnival Spirit is doing that, and so yeah, that's there now. So that's Carnival news. Let me know what you guys think as far as that. I'm going to check the comments. Let's see what you all think as far as this. Let's see. All right. So next, we're going to touch on Royal Caribbean. Royal Caribbean has made an announcement for another Icon of the Seas class ship, or Icon, another ship, Star of the Seas, which will arrive summer of 2025. So let's go check it out with this video right here. That was pretty fast. Oh, wow. So yeah, so Star of the Seas will come out. Let me close this down. So Star of the Seas, summer 2025 will become available. It is currently not available for none of the itineraries are out right now. So we have to look out for Royal Caribbean to kind of release more of the itineraries a little bit later on down the road. So that's something to be looking out for. Next, we're going to talk about, in addition to the perfect day at CocoCay or CocoCay, which I mean, it's already a beautiful. It is already a wonderful, wonderful private island. I would say as far as the amount of things on the private island, I mean, it is by far the very best. And they've made an addition that will be starting January of 2024, which is the Hideaway Beach. It's an adults only area. It's a perfect day. So let's go take a look at this Hideaway Beach. Royal Caribbean putting that pressure on people. Woo! I love it. Man, I mean, come on. Like, you know what? I'm going to play this and I'm going to mute it because you guys need to. Come on. We're going to talk about this. We're going to watch this one more time. But come on. Summer of 2023, Hideaway Beach, first adults only escape at Royal Caribbean's like private island. You know, like, I mean, 18 and over. Oh, let's check out some of the features. It says adulting beachside or poolside. Hideaway Beach. We'll have white sand beaches, turquoise waters exclusive to Hideaway Beach guests. There will be beachfront views, resort style loungers, umbrellas along the shore or in water hammocks, and swings while playing beach games or listening to the beats of the live DJ by the pool. And then the Hideaway Pool. That's the beach area. The Hideaway Pool. It says the party goers can turn up on the volume and the celebration with all day tunes from the DJ and the lively swim up bar at the center of the action, with in-water seating and lounges and poolside lounges throughout the heated infinity edge pool. Every spot is also the best seats in the house to take in the picture perfect views. And that's not it. You got the Hideaway Cabanas, just steps away from the party. It says you can level up your day in the paradise at 10 chic poolside cabanas that have a range of amenities like a cabana attendant. You have a push call button. You have a mini fridge, floating beach mats, and charging outlets. And then you have the hideout. The hideout is in the nook of the Hideaway Beach, close enough to the buzz, an exclusive elevated experience. It says in one of the 10 hideout cabanas, you're looking for more of a VIP feel, chill vibe, kick back in the heated infinity plunge pool. It's all exclusive to the hideout. I mean, come on. And then the bites and the drinks on the rocks. It says a new unofficial lookout. This alfresco bar along the Rocky Shore services up a vibrant scene of live musicians, TVs to watch live sports, games like pool and shuffleboard, and memorable ocean views, along with refreshing drinks like frozen margaritas and Mai Tais. The Hideaway Bar, you have a swim-up bar at the Hideaway Pool. The Slice of Paradise is an all-new rustic peace haven. You have the Snack Shack. Let me bring this down. And then you have the beach bars. I mean, come on. There's going to be 22 ships that will be docking here at Perfect Day. Just another addition to an amazing private island experience. Now they're giving something to the adults. I'm gonna need this. This is great. This is a great option because the Perfect Day, if you have been there, you already know it's a wonderful family atmosphere. And for them to already to add something to something that's already great just for adults to be able to get away, it's going to be a huge winner in my opinion. So definitely want to yeah, check that out. And that's basically it that I want to kind of share as far as Royal Caribbean, Star of the Seas, and then also the Hideaway at Perfect Day. Now we have Norwegian Cruise Line. If you have never been on Norwegian, or if you have been on Norwegian, you know Norwegian is probably the number one cruise line for probably solo traveling, because many of their ships, they have solo rooms. They also have a solo studio lounge. They also have like kind of a solo cruise director that kind of schedule certain things or do certain things as with the solo guests on board. So if you are a solo traveler, Norwegian Cruise Line, and it's going to be just solo pricing. So it's not like you're paying for two people. It's just going to be that solo pricing. So let's talk about some of the things that they're doing. As far as we can take a look at this picture of our interior room, ocean view room. So they're adding more solo accommodations to their ships. So it says guests who stay in the new solo stateroom categories will have access to the key card entry to the studio lounge available on select ships, which features a dedicated space to relax, a bar equipped with beer, wine, a variety of snacks served daily. It says in addition to their own lounge, solo cruisers can enjoy activities scheduled for single travelers to mix and mingle, with the capacity of solo stateroom categories expanding from 9 ships to the full 19 ship fleet. Single cruisers have an opportunity to have more opportunities to visit bucket list worthy destinations such as Asia, Africa, Australia, and New Zealand on vessels which historically have not had this unique offering. What an amazing. Let's check out some of the interior rooms. So this is the Norwegian Prima Viva Studio Lounge here. Very modern, this is a Prima balcony, as you can see. And it says they would double the capacity of solo staterooms across its fleet beginning January 2nd of 2024. It's going to introduce nearly 1,000 dedicated solo staterooms across 19 ship fleet. That's amazing. That's going to be a game changer. I feel like Norwegian has always been behind Carnival and Royal Caribbean for various reasons. But if you are like I say, if you are a solo traveler, I feel like Norwegian is a great cruise line regardless. But as a solo traveler, for you to be able to have the solo stateroom, solo studio lounge, kind of like I said, a cruise director or activities itinerary for solo travelers, you definitely want to check out Norwegian Cruise Line. Like, definitely check out Norwegian. And once again, let me just let you all know, you know I love to travel. You all know I'm giving away a lot of information. So I am a travel advisor for 12 years. So I just want to put this out here. Please come. I'll be able to help you out. If you're looking for groups, if you're looking for family, multi-generational travel, if you're looking for if you're just a single solo person, Norwegian is not the only one that accommodates solo travelers. So if you're looking for something maybe more than Norwegian, there are some other cruise lines that also have rates and all that will accommodate solo travel. So just want to put that out there as far as Norwegian Cruise Line. All right, so that was information in regards to the cruises. I mean, Carnival with the Celebration Key, now Carnival Spirit in Mobile, Alabama. They're also, sailing from Long Beach, California. You have the Carnival Jubilee. There's a lot of great things happening with Carnival. And then you have Royal Caribbean just made an announcement. I mean, the Icon of the Seas hasn't even come out yet, but now Star of the Seas is going to be coming out in the summer of 2025. Hopefully, I had a discussion with someone. They're like, the pricing is just crazy. The pricing is extremely high for Icon of the Seas. I'm not going to lie. It is very, very high. I mean, for 2 people in a ocean view balcony, you're talking about, for a lot of sailings, you're talking about $6K. Okay, $6,000. And the thing is, people are paying for it. People are paying for I mean, but it's going to be a game breaker. It's going to be a game changer when iCloud comes out. I cannot wait to show you. I cannot wait to show you. I will be one of the few individuals that will have a preview, be part of the preview sailing before the inaugural cruise for Icon. And I'm also on the inaugural cruise. So if you want to get that behind the scenes, you want to get that one of the first to be able to experience Icon, please continue to follow me here on Facebook. Also, the videos are going to be uploaded to YouTube. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is Mike the Travel Lover. And I have a lot of content that I'm uploading now onto my YouTube channel. I'm finishing up with my MSC Seashore series. I'm finishing that up. I will then go on to my Carnival Mardi Gras. I have a whole bunch of room tours and ship tours to be able to show you. And I am about to embark onto Virgin Voyages in a couple of weeks. So those of you who are on the fence about Virgin Voyages, trust me, I'm going to give you the honest feedback and non-biased feedback when it comes to Virgin Voyages, because there's a lot of mixed reviews between bloggers, different forums on social media, Facebook, and things like that as far as Virgin Voyages. But let me be your trusted influencer, travel advisor, person that you know that's going to give you that non-biased, honest opinion about the ship. And I'm also going to let you know who the ship is for, because I feel like Virgin Voyages, it is not for everyone. And but it is for the Virgin Voyages will cater to a good amount of adults. It's just certain ones in which you feel comfortable with when you're going on the ship. So stay tuned for that, because there'll be content coming. I'll be leaving on my ship actually in another month, November 15th. I'll be leaving on Virgin Voyages Scarlet Lady from Miami. So definitely check that out. And then there's going to be some other staycation videos coming from the Orlando area. And then I'll be on Icon in January. And then I have a full load of content coming. I cannot wait for 2024. There's a lot of great things happening, and it's only up from here. So let's get into it. The land base. Let's talk about some all-inclusive resorts that you all might be interested in. And like I said, let me be able to help you out. I know a lot of times people say, "Oh, can you do show some more other than cruising content?" So yes, I'm going to go over. I do more than just cruising. I love all-inclusive resorts. I love the Caribbean. And so let's check out some all-inclusive resorts. The very first one is a resort that's being remodeled into like an adults only. It's called Hideaway. And let me share this with you. Let's go back. This is going to be the Hideaway. This is in Jamaica. So Hideaway at Royalton, Jamaica. This property, let me try to show you the property. We got this. So they just had a few things as far as, there's going to be, seems like a white night, galas, dinners, music and dance, white party that's going to be happening on the beach, live entertainment. Let me try to get you over to the actual resort. Show you some of the features of the resort. So there will be sports and activities, all in luxury. Close this. All in luxury vacations, personalized experience. Let me show you the suites here at the Hideaway at Royalton. Right next door, connected to it, is the Royalton Blue Waters. and that will be available for all ages. And so some of the rooms you can see here, you have your standard luxury room, king size bed, very modern. I love the look of it. As you can see, gives you that little seating area right here near the balcony. I mean, look at that. Ceiling to floor windows for you ladies who like to get dressed. You have your mini fridge right here, coffee station right here by the television. And some more views. The bathroom. So that's a luxury. And the maximum is 2 adults in the luxury room. Same thing. This is 2 adults in the luxury junior suites. Look at this room. Look at this. This is nice. Woo! So yeah, so that's the luxury junior suite, and then you have the Diamond Club. Diamond Club. If you want an elevated experience, you want a butler. This, as you can see, it says butler included. So this has a maximum of 2 adults. Same concept of a room as a regular luxury room, but it's a Diamond Club, so you have the butler included. And this is the luxury junior suite. Then you have the Diamond Club luxury junior suite with terrace jacuzzi. So let's check this out. Look at the television in the middle of the room. Love the open concept. I love this open concept right here. You got a little area right here with a little bar area. Your bathroom near the bed. Plenty of space if you need to work or do anything. It's beautiful. Then you have your luxury presidential jacuzzi, 1 bedroom suite. This can sleep 3 adults because it has a sofa bed. Check out this room. So this is a sofa bed right here. So it's a television out in the living room area, and it's also a television in the bedroom. Yeah. So this is a 1 bedroom. It looks like there will be an area in here, probably near where the bar is. Then you have a 2 bedroom. This can accommodate 5 guests. So 2 in each individual bedroom, and then one in the living room with the sofa bed. So these are butler services. So you, like I said, you have the Royalton Blue Waters, which is right next door, and then right next to this would be the Hideaway, which would be adults only. Trying to get out of here. All right. Oh. Next will be Planet Hollywood. So let me show you a little bit of the resort. Let me give you some views of the resort. Planet Hollywood Cancun is in Costa Mesa. It's probably about 40-minute drive away from the Cancun International Airport. I've actually stayed here with me and my family, and we had a wonderful time. So they have this Planet Play area where it's a great area for families. There's an arcade area. There's like a sky zone area where you can jump around. It does cost extra to be in this particular area, as you can see. Really cool area, space for your children. You have all these different pools here. There's a beautiful area view. This pool area is right near the beach. This is one of the I think this is like a 3-bedroom, if I'm not mistaken, director's suite. This resort is also has a lazy river, and they have a slide that comes down into this little portion of the lazy river. I'll show you some more. You have a flow rider here. And then you have an area for smaller children, a little splash area here. Then you have your buffet. Here's the rooms. The rooms are very, very modern. Have that luxury feel to it. And this is more of the star. It's the star class producer suite. Sorry about that. You have your sports bar right here with pool tables. Let's keep going. So this is Planet Hollywood. This is Planet Hollywood, Cancun. Let me try to show you a few more areas because it didn't show everything in the slide. So you also have weddings here. This is some good views right here of the property. This is actually the adults junior suite. I don't know why I'm showing this, but this is actually the adult side. Now there is adult scene, which is right next to it. So let me show you more of the rooms. So you can check out the rooms here. This is your standard room. You have your bathroom. There is a mini fridge in this room as well. Let me show you one of the rooms I stayed in. Actually, I stayed in this director's one bedroom here. You have, this is a sleeper sofa. You have your television down here. And then you have a nice little bar area right over here, which I like. And this has 2 bathrooms as well. So this bathroom is actually connected to the bedroom. I mean, you got the soaking tub in the middle of the bathroom, 3 mirrors, double, 2 sinks in here. You have your toilet and shower separate, plenty of closet space in here as well. This is, I love this one bedroom director suite. It's top notch. You have your sliding doors here that separates the bathroom from the main bedroom area. And here's the main bedroom here. Plenty of space. So yeah, it's definitely a great suite. And then you have your Star Class. Star Class has a butler service that's included. And so that's the Planet Hollywood. And they also have an adult scene. So let me plug this in and I'll show you the Planet Hollywood adult scene. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my computer. I don't know if it's their site. But this is the adult scene, adults only section right here. Look at this. Beautiful. I've been to this resort twice. They have pool parties, foam parties all up in this area. It's a swim up bar here. You have your day beds all along the pool area. You can rent out these cabanas here, which they have different options as far as the packages with the cabanas. I mean, you're right by the beach area where there is a beachside bar area right on the beach, and it is connected to the other side, the family side. So if you have people that are wanting to just spend time in the adults only area, you can. When you're in the adult scene, you have access to both sides. Okay. If you're an adult and you just booked the regular Planet Hollywood side, you do not have access to this side. So I just want you to be aware of that. But yes, you will have access to the adult scene. If you are in the adult scene, you have access to both properties. So they do have a Brazilian steakhouse. That's a conference. Here's another view right here of another pool area. This is actually the Hideaway pool right here. I mean, not the Hideaway, the Star Class pool. This is a Star Class pool. So if you have a Star Class, you have access to this pool area right here. And here's the property. It's a massive property. To the left right here is the adult scene. And then to the right is the regular Planet Hollywood. Swim up bars on both sides. plenty of pools, plenty of beach area. And this is just a really, really nice property. They have a really nice nightclub that's on the second level. And it's just great. You have your fitness center, spa area. That's your cabana. This is a bar. This is a great coffee spot called Fuel. Try to show you some more photos of this resort. I think the only thing I didn't do was the spa here, but they have miniature golf here. They have a basketball court here as well. This is where they have a lot of entertainment at night. They do live shows, different activities and things in this particular area. So I'll show you some more. I think that basically it. So yeah, so that's Planet Hollywood. Planet Hollywood Cancun. You have your Adults Only side, and you also have your family side as well. So I'm going to show you guys a video of the adult scene. Hope you all enjoy.
So I'm checking out. The fire you stole away. I know one day we'll come back around. The future is now. The future is now. The future is now. But you never came, so I'm checking out. The fire is stored away. I know one day we'll come back around. The future is now. The future is now. The future is now.
Alrighty, that is Planet Hollywood adult scene. Oh yeah. So I'm not done. I'm going to touch on one of the most beautiful resorts that I've ever been to. And it's Grand Palladium Costa Mujeres. We're going to play a video. This is probably about 25 minutes or 25, 30 minutes away from the Cancun area. It's a beautiful resort. And hopefully this video kind of shows you a glimpse of how wonderful this resort is. And before I start, this also is a dual resort, which I call it. There is TRS Coral, which is an adults only, which is this left-hand side right here. This is TRS Coral, adults only. So if you stay in TRS Coral, you'll have access to this whole resort here. And then you have the Grand Palladium Costa Mujeres. That's the family side. There's different levels also in Grand Palladium Costa Mujeres. But I just want you all to know this is a kind of a dual property. see if I can try to find TRS Coral, because you guys need to see this. You guys definitely need to see it. Check them out. Palladium Hotel Group on Palladium Hotel Group on YouTube. But let me find the TRS. Yeah, here we go. You all need to see this. So check out TRS Coral. This is the adult only side to the Grand Palladium.
When freedom goes on vacation, it comes back irresistible, bolder, more passionate, more luxurious than ever. And yes, a little bit more extravagant. Freedom, in its greatest extent, is when it's the most fascinating, when it shines like no other. It's someone that satisfies their desires, the big and the small. Freedom likes to have fun without limits. Enjoy your most exclusive vacation yet without hesitation. With infinite indulgence, it's all included. A luxurious experience for adults only. A place to escape and connect with the freedom of being an adult that knows what they want. Honoring your freedom. TRS Hotels.
So yes, TRS Coral is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And so let me show you all some of the rooms. We're going to start with the Grand Palladium, with their rooms and suites here. So we're going to look at the junior. Let me try to see, click on here. And here is the rooms. This is a junior suite lagoon. Now, there is a lagoon. This is how massive this property is. There's a lagoon in the middle of this resort. And there's a boat. You see this little white boat right here? You can actually ride this white boat from one end of the resort to an area where there's like restaurants, some entertainment over in that particular area. You can ride it back and forth. And it starts, I think, usually kind of like towards the evening into the night. But the views, especially at nighttime with all the lights that is around the property, is a very romantic, I would say, feel to the boat ride. So that's something to kind of notate, is having this boat in this lagoon. So I'll show you more of these standard rooms. They have the poolside rooms. I'm not going to really show you that because I really want to highlight this loft suites here. The loft suite, it is a two-level suite, and there's a balcony at each level. So let me go back. So the top portion right here, this is the top level of your room. You have a jacuzzi, well, hot tub, or whatever you want to call it, with some chairs and table. And then you also have the bottom level of the room, or the level where you will enter your room. There's a balcony outside with a nice day bed and some chairs and a table. This is a sleeper sofa here. There is 2 bathrooms, one on the main level and then also on the top level as well. This room can have 2 beds or 1 king bed. You have your soaking tub as well in the room, in the bathroom. So this is the loft suite jacuzzi terrace. Okay, and some other. Let me see if they have it. I don't even have all of them, but let's see. I think that is it for the different rooms on here. Let me show you what the TRS Coral has. As soon as I can pull it up. Let's pull this up real quick. So I want to show you the rooms at TRS Coral. This is the adults only area here. Let me show you the rooms. Similar rooms. I'm going to show you all the loft suite jacuzzi, which here the design is a little bit different, but it's the same concept as 2 levels. But there's only 1 balcony. The balcony is actually on the bottom level of the suite, and there isn't a balcony that's up on the 2nd level. So that's a huge difference between having a loft suite in TRS Coral versus having a loft suite at the Grand Palladium Costa Mujeres. So this is on the main level. There's a bathroom, another soaking tub. Some beautiful views. There's also swim out suites. There's junior suite swim out, swim up, and you have the junior suite swim up beach side. So this is closer to the beach. Let me give you some views of that. There is some privacy here with the day bed. But when we go out in the pool area, there really isn't any privacy. So that's something to kind of consider. Look at that. You have 2 swinging chairs from the ceiling. It's just a beautiful resort. I love it. All right. Well, that kind of covers 3 of the 3 all-inclusive resorts. You have the Hideaway in Jamaica, which is an adults-only property that will be, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it should be available toward the end of this year. That is attached. That's a dual property. So I basically showed you 3 dual. I say it dual properties. Or a lot of in the all-inclusive world, they may say stay at 1, play at 2, but it just depends on which property that you stay at. And so you have the Hideaway, Royalton, in Jamaica. It's in like the Montego Bay area, and there's you have the Blue Waters. The Blue Waters next door is open to all ages, but the Hideaway is adults only, 18 over. Then talked about the PlanetHollywood Cancun. Even though it says Cancun, it is technically not in Cancun. It is in Costa Mujeres. Like I said, about 45 minutes away from the Cancun International Airport. But right next to it or attached to it is the adult scene, PlanetHollywood adult scene, which is the adults only area. You stay in the adult scene, you have access to both sides. Then, and that's the same way with the Hideaway. If you stay in the Hideaway, you have access to the Hideaway and also Blue Waters. Then the third property is the Grand Palladium Costa Mujeres and also the TRS Coral, 2 dual resorts. But the property itself at Grand Palladium and TRS Coral is beautiful. With all the plants and the trees, the lagoon that they have, the makeup of their room, it's a beautiful property. That's all I have to say. It has more of a wood tone to It has more of a wood tone to their decor in their rooms. So give you that more of the earthly feel to their rooms, compared to maybe say the PlanetHollywood. It gives you kind of that newer modern feel to everything. And then Royalton is a little bit more subdued with their decor. But nonetheless, if you're traveling with a small group, large group, these 3 different properties gives you options for if you want to book, if you have adults that just want to stay in the adults only area and have access to the other side of the resort as well, or if you have a family that's going with you, regardless, these are great properties. Okay, so if you have questions, if you're interested in any of these properties, feel free to send me a message or reach out to me via email. It's all my information is in the description of this page, and I would love to be able to kind of help you as far as setting up your next all-inclusive resort. I'm connected to a lot of different suppliers where I can have you put down a smaller deposit. You can pay over time. That allows for you to be able to not have to pay in full for your all-inclusive vacation. All right. So looking forward to be able to help you out in that aspect as well. Let's talk about a few things. Well, few last 2 things, and this is in regards to Walt Disney World. So let me share my screen again. And the latest update with Disney, if you have not been paying attention, is Disney World increases prices for annual passes and parking. So it says, depending on your level of tickets purchased, Disney annual passes are now $30 to $50 more. And the parking is a $5 increase. Okay. And it says, depending on the season, the size of the vehicle, parking remains free for hotel guests. So if you're staying on property at Walt Disney World, the parking is still free. Okay. So it kind of gives you a breakdown of some of the different levels for the annual passes. Then Credit Pass used to be $13.99. Now it's $14.49. The Sorcerer Pass is now was $9.69. Now is $9.99. $9.99. The Pirate Pass was $7.49. Now it's $7.99. The Pixie Pass went from $3.99 to $4.39. And so this is just more increases by Walt Disney World over the last 2 years. And there's a lot of negative feedback in regards to these continuing of increase of pricing. This parking increase, annual pass increase, park ticket increase, food pricing increase. It is becoming extremely expensive, and a lot of times now it's becoming to where many families cannot afford to go to Walt Disney World, and it's very, very sad. And there, like I said, Walt Disney World is receiving a lot of negative feedback from this new announcement, and I don't know when this is going to change. Hopefully, it does change, because if not, and just like if you watch other maybe vloggers, theme park vloggers down here in Orlando, Universal is about to open a new park in 2025. So if Disney World doesn't get their act together, it's going to be some major, major issues. Universal will become the premier theme park as far as Universal. It will become the premier place to go and visit versus Disney, because it seems like they're increasing pricing and they're really not adding enough back to show the reason for the increase. So I just want you all to know that they are bringing back the meal plan starting January of 2024. So you will have options for the meal plans that can definitely help you save some money rather than paying for maybe these outrageous individual pricing for food and drinks. I mean, one of the vloggers I watch, which is Prince Charming Dev, he showed that a bottle of soda will be $4.99, $5 for a. Let me stop my screen. Yeah, $5 for a standard size bottle of soda. That's just crazy. That's just outrageous. So there are alternatives. I live down here in Orlando, so there are plenty of alternatives, especially if you feel as though maybe the Disney World resort pricing is a little bit too high. There are other options for you to be able to stay at some lower price properties. There's so many different vacation homes where you can stay in different vacation homes, be able to save some money, maybe go to the supermarket and get food instead of paying these crazy high prices with Disney World. So that leads me into some travel tips. So I am going to say this. I'm going to give you one travel tip, and that is what I just mentioned. If you're planning to go to Disney World and you feel like it's too expensive to actually stay on property, then there are plenty of lower budget properties, or even, like I said, vacation homes. If you're coming with a small group of people, even a larger group of people with you, your family, your friends, or whoever, definitely consider staying at a vacation home. And you will have the amenities of having maybe a private pool connected to your vacation home. Also, the community that your vacation home is in, a lot of times have a clubhouse, and they have different amenities along with the clubhouse. They have pool area, arcade in there, a movie theater, and other things that will kind of add to the value of staying in a vacation home property. So if you are looking for the alternative, I've been to a couple of different vacation home areas and properties, actually stayed in some. And I mean, there's vacation home properties from 1 bedroom to 15, 16, 17 bedroom. I actually stayed in one a couple years ago. It was about a 12 bedroom. It was a mansion. I can say it was a mansion. So, and it wasn't, if you come together and you split the pricing, it wasn't too bad. And we had a beautiful property, huge pool area. There was a game room. There was a huge cinema. When I say cinema, it was actually a cinema, like a huge, like floor to ceiling projectors. Like we had our own movie theater in there. And so we watched movies in there. We watched sporting events in there. There was pool tables. I mean, surround sound throughout the whole house. So we was jamming to music inside of this huge house, 2-level mansion. So if you're looking for something like that, I could definitely point you in the right direction where you should go. I can help you even book as well, in regards to different properties. So that's tip number one. I'm trying to think. Another travel tip I will give is in regards to flying. In regards to flying, it's funny because I just had a conversation with some people, and I was telling them I used to work for Southwest Airlines. If many of you don't know, I used to work for Southwest Airlines for about 4 years. Well, 4.5 years or so. And one thing I would say is don't leave anything valuable in your check-in luggage. Don't leave anything valuable in your check-in luggage. And now on top of that, I would say maybe invest your money into maybe getting like an Apple AirTag or some tracking devices with your luggage. There's a lot of times where people, their luggage go missing, and then the airlines act like they don't know where your luggage is. So by having these tracking devices, you can kind of help your own cause in regards to being able to find out where your luggage is. I mean, there were even instances where some of the airline workers were stealing luggage. Or if you have like a baggage service that say if you arrive to a particular destination and your luggage is not there, and then they have a service to where it will take your luggage from the airport to wherever you're staying at, sometimes those individuals would take people's luggage. And so there were instances where some people had an Apple AirTag and they were able to track down their luggage at someone's house. So go on Amazon, go into these other platforms where you can potentially purchase, like I said, track a device that you can put somewhere in your luggage and your clothes or wherever you can try to conceal it to where you can track your luggage as far as that. And then I would say the third traveling tip is, let's see, I'm trying to think. A lot of people complaining these days. I'm going to say this. I'm on a lot of different forums, and a lot of people complain about certain destinations, certain cruise ships, and things like that. And so I feel like as consumers, it is very important to, before you spend your money on something, is to make sure that this particular cruise ship or this particular destination is going to be something that you are going to enjoy. So like I mentioned, Virgin Voyages is a kind of a risque cruise line. So if you're not open-minded to certain things, then you should not go on Virgin Voyages, even if it's adults only. So you're going to go on Virgin Voyages and then complain about all the things that you experience and see. Well, that is on you. And you may have wasted your money. So instead of wasting your money, yes, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with trying a new experience. There's nothing wrong with that. But don't come back and start to complain about all these different things when you know that you shouldn't have gone to this particular cruise ship, this particular destination, or wherever it is. And consult with someone that you should trust. I'm going to say this. Not all vloggers are going to give you 100% honest feedback. Why? Some vloggers are paid by cruise lines or different destinations, and they may not give you all of the honest feedback that you should hear or see when it comes to them putting up a vlog, right? Because they're being sponsored or whatever with these different suppliers. So you have to be very, very careful. There are quite a few vloggers out here that are giving you what it is. They go on a cruise, they tell you what's happening, they give you some tips and things like that as far as their experience, and then you can be able to kind of judge for yourself because everyone's going to be different, right? And so I just say, just be very careful who you listen to, who you watch, because there's people out here that are doing things for clicks, for viewership, and they don't care about exaggerating certain things as long as they're getting the views and all of that. So, and trust trust someone that you know is going to give you the best advice. So, like myself or other individuals, that's going to be, I let it be known. I'll give you my professional opinion, and I'll give you my personal opinion as well. And so, I try to have a unbiased opinion in regards to questions that people ask me. I like to tell it what it is, and you can make your own judgment based off of the advice I'm giving you. So that's my third advice, is try to entrust your future vacations into someone that is going to give you the honest opinion. All right. So that's it, everyone. I'm going to be doing this probably every 2 weeks, twice a month, until I can get a rotation of maybe doing it every single week. But yeah, I'm hopefully everyone's able to see this and be able to benefit from the information, from the cruise information, from all-inclusive resorts, to the update in regards to Walt Disney World, and the 3 travel tips that I was able to provide. So stay tuned in about 2 more weeks. And you know what? 2 weeks, I actually will. No, 2 weeks, I will. I actually will be able to give you some I'll be visiting a couple of properties, hotel properties, resorts in the Orlando area. So I'll definitely be able to kind of give you some feedback off of these properties, and so that you have some alternative options if you and your family decides to come down to the Orlando area. I'll be able to show you some great properties that you can look into. But until then, much love, everyone. This is Mike the Travel Lover. Have a great weekend, and I'm out.